Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything releasing in week 17 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2024 collection. Yes, that time of the week again, guys. Time to cover the latest weekly drop for Supreme's latest season. As mentioned in that intro, it is the Fall/Winter 2024 collection. We will cover the release details, the individual pieces, and my thoughts and opinions on individual pieces and the week as a whole. We'll be using a Supreme community page to cover all those details, and we'll head on over there now and start covering the release details for week 17. And here we are at the Supreme community page that we're going to be using today, guys. It'll be linked down in that description section below if you want to vote on the items yourselves. But let's dive into these release details and then we'll dive into the week. So the items releasing in week 17 will be releasing on the 12th of December 2024. They'll release online 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the US, 4 PM British Standard Time for the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. Now, it'll drop 2 days later on the 14th of December on the Saturday for Asia in all of its release locations. If you have any further questions on when and where it's releasing, let me know in that comment section below and I'm happy to help you out. Now that we've covered the release details for week 17, let's get into the pieces. Let's start by covering the sweatshirts that are releasing this week. Damn, and look at those sweatshirts, man. Well, we have a boot releasing, and honestly, when I saw these on Supreme's Instagram, I actually thought they were pretty cool. They look like duck boots. I like them. The camo model isn't too bad. I'd probably go for them in the black, but they're actually quite nice. A nice Supreme footwear collaboration. Very rare. We have the box logo hooded sweatshirt, classic Supreme hoodie. For most of them, they are tonal. We have a mix match one which has pieces of all these different colored sweatshirts put together to make like a Frankenstein box logo. It's cool. It's a classic. We've seen it 1,000 times before, but you can't go wrong with it. It's a nice piece. Now to the hats. We have a very interesting hat here, but we have a camp cap with these lovely designs on it. Love it. Awesome. The mohair box logo, new era. No, thank you. We have the heat reactive balaclava. Heaps of people like them. I'm not a huge fan of balaclavas. We got the difference 6 panel. I think it looks horrendous. We have the Ushanka hat. I think this is actually pretty tough. I do like this. And then we have the new era box logo beanie to match the hoodies. We can see the box logos here. It's a classic. It's nice. You can't go wrong. To the collared shirting, we have just the Mr. Cartoon work shirt. It's okay. I'm not hugely on it because the graphic on the back, but it's all right. The accessories, we have probably one of my most favorite accessories I've ever seen from Supreme, which is the burger turntable. I love it. I love it. It clamps down on the vinyl and then it plays it. It looks like a burger. It's fantastic. Or at least it treats the vinyl like it is a patty and the player is a burger. It's by Audio Technica. I'm pretty sure they're a pretty good brand. I've seen them around. It's got to be a alright turntable. It's probably nothing crazy at $300, but I like it. It's fun, it's gimmicky, it's kind of cool. I could get around this because I actually listen to records and collect records, so I'm in. To the skate gear this week, we have the Mr. Cartoon skateboard. I think this is a much nicer piece than the shirt. Yeah, I like the artwork on the board. It looks a lot nicer. Now to the jackets, we have the reversible puffer jacket. It's nothing too crazy for me, but everyone seems to be really into it. We then have the Supreme Vanson Leathers hooded work jacket. I do like this. I do like this in all three colors. I would wear something like that. To the tops slash sweaters, we have the stripe long sleeve top. Nah, I'm not into. I agree with the Supreme community on that. No, we have the Child of Hell sweater. This is surprising because like this is a very old school Supreme design by now. It released many years ago, and I'm surprised they brought it back. But they brought it back in this kind of sweater. I was hoping it was actually going to be a cardigan, and this was the back of the cardigan. But no, it's a sweater. I do like it in the black, but I'm surprised they didn't do it in the yellow, because they did it in a yellow initially off the top of my head. But yeah, wow, it's come back, but it's for $550. That's a retail price. Wow. We have the flocked logo sweater. It's okay. To the pants, which I actually really like this week, we have the washed herringbone chinos, nice black color, crazy plum color, just your classic. I think it's okay. Then we have the two-tone paneled baggy jeans. I actually like how they are paneled. I just wish that the material or the color choices for the panels are a bit more exciting, but I actually think these are really cool. So I'm going to leave it as a thumbs up. But that is week 17 in its entirety. How do I feel about week 17? I think the pants are really cool. I think this sweater is really cool. Some of the hats are cool. I like this jacket, and the box logo stuff is always a classic, always a must. And the turntable I think is just very cool, and I do really like it. So yeah, oh, and this hat was awesome, love it. So yeah, there's actually some really cool pieces in week 17, some stuff to hold out for right at the end of the season. But I want to hear from you. Maybe you feel very differently about week 17. Maybe you just feel this is like the scraps of of the fall-winter 2024 season. That's a fair enough call as well. Let me know how you feel about this week down in that comment section below. And that is everything to cover about week 17, guys. We covered the release details, the individual pieces, my thoughts on the pieces, and the week as a whole. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Are you picking up anything from week 17? Are you going for the box logo? Are you going for the turntable? Are you going for some of the hats? Let me know what you're picking up from this week down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming weekly drops for Supreme, you've got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below. And if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,905 subscribers before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of December. But that is everything I have to say about week 17, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you're going for anything from the week. Hopefully you can pick it up in the size and color you are after. But until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video in general, I'll catch you later.